Kanziri, he's more of the speed guy, gets to the sideline, steps out of bounds. Play action. Plenty of room to run for Rudock. Instead he flips one. And it's the fullback John Kenny making. They'll run to that strong side. There's Kanziri with a cutback. Inside the 10. First and goal, Hawkeyes at goal. Rudock, another bullet in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Talk about a red zone stop. It's Nate Gary with his 5th interception of the season. Thrown by Jake Rudock this season. So now Tommy Armstrong on first down, hands to Amir Abdullah, and he is right. Now it's Matt Vandenberg from his own 14-yard line. Gets to the edge. Pretty good return. Lost the football on his way down. Was he down, or did he cough it up? It's another giveaway by Iowa.
Coach at any level of football, and the first thing they'll tell you is we can't give the ball away.
4-man rush on 3rd and 6. They get a free rusher that Armstrong avoids, but he can barely get back to the line of goal, and a jet sweep on first down. Weissman on what should be the final play of the first quarter. They stretch it again with Jordan Kanziri. Strong run and a first down. Trying to get lined up on defense. 2nd down and 10. They rush 4. Rudock underneath. Very close to a first down. The tight end in the hole. 4-man rush. Blitz off the edge though. Rudock. Was the ball coming forward? Is that a fumble? It looks like they ruled that the ball was out, and that is a fumble. It's picked up by Trevor Roach. Zion.
That's a fumble. That's a fumble. He hit the ball before his arm ever started moving. Right there. His arm was going back to start a forward motion. The forward motion was started by
Amir Abdullah finds a cutback lane. Second up. Armstrong well protected. That ball comes out, and it's intercepted. John Loudermilk walks into the end zone with a Hawkeye touchdown. Carl,
big number 71, Carl Davis. And they're going to bring, you see the coming off the edge, but Davis gets one-on-one. And if you're going to single him, chances are he's going to win. And Loudermilk with his instincts, Johnny.
4-man rush. Rudock well protected. Bullets one over the middle. Somehow it squeezes through, and it's scooped up. Play action, man coverage on the outside. Rudock lets the route develop, and was that beautifully run. Cavante.
And you have to defend these edges on the outside. That's where they're going.
With a cutback to the 5-yard line. Down to about the Bruins going after the Pac-12 South. Armstrong looks for a big play to Bell, and that might have been intercepted. Desmond King picks it off.
And on the receiver. Watch him hang the outside. Now get on his hip. Bell never really, he had an opportunity to be able to get between the defender and the throw, but King did a great job of coming back underneath him.
Comes up with the interception, his 2nd of the season. Rudock finds Powell. The ball's ripped out. Josh Kalu pulled it away, and it's another take. Joshua Kalu is a true freshman, getting the start today at nickel. Byerson Cockrell moving to safety with Corey if they're bringing pressure. And they do. Armstrong steps up and is brought down.
Tommy Armstrong,
Quentin Alston.
You may bring pressure.
Armstrong deals it down the sideline. Stephen Carter inside the 10. The tight end leaked out. And tailbacks to either side of Armstrong on 1st and goal. Play action. It's open in the back of the end zone. And Armstrong's got a touchdown pass. It's Amir Abdullah.
You're going to see Abdullah in the backfield right here. He's going to sneak down right inside. And they just blow the coverage on him. There's no one on him. Their eyes are in the back.
Second half at right tackle as he ended the first half. On a keeper, face-to-face, Tommy Armstrong. 2nd down and long. Again in the backfield. field, nowhere to go for Tommy Armstrong. And there's Carl Davis. Sit back now and watch what happens over the weekend. Play action, Rudolph. Wide open. It's the fullback, John Kenny. 5 for 8. Here comes a blitz. Rudolph throws right behind the blitz. Into the open field. It's Tavon Smith. Touchdown.
Smith's hands and allow it. But you have to pick up the blitz first, which was well done. Little move to the inside, and there's nobody out there. It's man-to-man.
Four-man rush on 2nd and 9. Armstrong, better protection. And a catch made about 3 yards.
Oh, it's fumbled.
And unable to kick it away was Fultz. It caroms backwards. Inside the 15. Scooped up. That's going to be an Iowa touchdown. And it's Drew Ott that runs it in.
And that's a big old keister to kick it into, too, let me tell you. But because he dropped the ball, couldn't handle it, Ott is...
Abdullah cuts it back. He's got a first down and more. There goes Amir Abdullah again. To the 37.
Plus screens. He's a terrific player.
Now it's Amani Cross. To the 31-yard line.
You know, this passing game, just stick with what works.
Now it's the freshman, and he gets tripped up. Pearsonell. Armstrong rolls out. Will he run for it? Buying time. Instead, he'll look to the end zone. He's got a man, and it's a touchdown. Tariq Allen got lost.
Stayed down the field. He had patience. He just takes his time. Look at his eyes. He knows that's really well done.
He's played well. They'll run it to the edge with Kanzeri, and he is swamped by Vincent Valentine. 3rd down and 7.
You mean another mistake?
Rudolph with a pump fake. Finds Martin Manley, but well short of the first down. Black with Dylan Kidd driving. DeMornay Pearsonell all the way back to his 25, but he gets loose. Pearsonell to midfield. Couldn't make the punter miss. Dylan Kidd saved a touchdown. But a big punt return a moment ago. Play action for Tommy Armstrong. He wants to take a shot. Looking for Kenny Bell. He's got it in the back of the end zone. What a catch! Kenny Bell! Touchdown! Huskers!
When all defenders are around, this is as good as it gets. Ball in the air. Watch him go up and get it around everybody. That is great.
And they bring a blitz. Rudolph under pressure. The pocket collapses. Somehow he gets it away, but it's incomplete. Spiraling kick. Pearsonell had a big punt return a moment ago that changed the game. He might have another one here. DeMornay Pearsonell. This time he beats the kicker and one more. The Huskers have the lead. Rudolph underneath to Kanzeri. A gain of 6. Better throw by Rudolph. Jake Doozy, the tight end, with a first down. Quarterback draw. Rudolph tripped up. Maybe a loss.
5-minute mark. You might trust your defense one more time.
Rudolph throws one right to the first down marker. Tavon's. Weissman. He's got the first down and more. Almost went the distance. He gets the carry again. This time driven back. Back to the 20-yard line. Weissman again. Driving down to the 11-yard line. Side of the stacked receivers. Rudolph to throw. Swings it to Kanzeri. He's into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Iowa. And the Husker goal range with 2 timeouts. Here comes a blitz. Wide open over the middle. The catch is made by Stephen Carter, the tight end. Great job.
Accurate.
Armstrong looking down the sideline. It's a jump ball, making the adjustment and the catch inside the 15. Devontae Martin Manley at 6 foot. One of the men to the right. Instead, it's over the middle, and they'll run a little hook and ladder. Devontae Martin Manley takes it from Tavon Smith. Another hook. And lateral. And that's surfed down the sideline. He tries to throw it back inbounds to Weissman. Weissman driving down to the 21-yard line. He got throw.
I would.
They have it. They rush forward. Rudolph protected, finds Doozy. Flag down in the secondary. Close to 6. Blitz coming. Armstrong. Bullets went over the middle, and there's Kenny Bell inside the 10.
Clear back inside, but the protection seems to be breaking down. He just pulls up his feet. That's a heck of a throw.
Play action. Armstrong on a rollout. Throws one to the pylon. It's bobbled, and it's held on to. Kenny Bell's got a touchdown. Nebraska wins it in overtime. Together, will they review to make sure that Kenny Bell had complete control of the football before he stepped out of bounds?
And his feet are down. They would call that 6.
Well, it was ruled a touchdown. Nebraska wins it in overtime. So long from Iowa City.